It's 2 days ago and Kiri's going to see his girlfriend. Yay! I love you, baby. It wasn't just his only girlfriend. It was one of three, but one got relegated, as I said, and then one's got promoted out of nowhere, and then she's maybe getting relegated. 2, 3. Happy families. Kiri sorts his hair, jumps on the train, and goes and sees her. This girl is a very private girl, and we're gonna keep it off the cuff, but again, even babe, if you're watching this, I have to be honest, because my channel is all about honesty, okay? Kiri goes and sees her, and editors will put a screenshot there. Don't worry, we'll blur everything. But she says something on the lines of she's tired, and I'm like, okay. I understand this girl, and I understand what she's saying by now. We've seen each other a few times, spoke for maybe a month, 2. I get her, do you understand? That's her way of saying, you know, she actually is tired, but she's maybe not in the mood from something on work or something this or something this. And I'm like, okay, cool. When I see her, I'll listen to her, I'll understand her. I know how to handle this, you know. This girl is a very high quality girl. She's very, very beautiful. We're talking arse, like, I'm not gonna say more, but she's probably one of the sexiest girls, if not the sexiest girl I've ever spoken to in my life. And literally, I think she's so nice. And she has really good traits, you know, really good, like, ethics, morals, etc., you know. Good. When I go and see her, as I said, she's tired or she's not in the mood, and everything was correct, you know. Her head was a bit down. I could see she's a bit negative, and I understand her for feeling like that, because I'm not gonna go into detail, but I'm gonna say it like this. Her day-to-day life is much harder than mine, and especially probably the average person, what she has to go through. And I understand that, you know. Kiri's a loving soul, Kiri's a sensitive soul, and even in his fuckboy era now, I consider her as one of my girlfriends, and I want her to do the best, you know, and I'm always here to support her. She doesn't really want my support, she doesn't want anyone's support, it's just how she is. She's like more independent and wants to deal with things herself, and, you know, this was her words. She said she doesn't like to feel emotion, which, again, you can take that from what you will, but it's from past trauma and this numbingness, okay? And that's just the truth. But Kiri sees the good in her, Kiri supports her, and Kiri's understanding. Most guys wouldn't be able to understand and read a girl like this. This is like, you know, we're talking like level 90 here. This is like, you know, but Kiri gets his stuff, you know. He's laid back, he listens, cool. As I'm spending some time with her, and editors come a bit closer, because we're going to be talking facts right now. We're talking normally. Kiri's a deep talker, as he is now. He's exactly with girls, you know. He's talking deep, speaking about her, listening to her, no problem, cool. You know, Kiri goes to take her hand. She doesn't really want to get her hand taken, and, you know, she eventually holds my arm. Again, she's not in the mood, whatever, no problem. You may be thinking, she doesn't like you, she doesn't this. Listen, from what I know and from what I've gauged, the times we've seen her and we spent a night together, again, I'm not going to go too much into it. We didn't, whatever you're thinking. But, you know, she has shown me from her actions that she does fuck with me a lot, and she does like me, and I obviously like her. However, the one thing I've always said is the energy. If a girl gives you a lot of energy, you know, you probably expect the girl to give more energy. You should always give some energy back. I think and I believe it should be reciprocated, right? So a girl gives me bare energy, one of my other girlfriends gives me bare energy, and I give her like a bit of energy. Okay, cool. Obviously I'm busy, she's busy, you understand. When I'm not, texting, yeah, I love you. Like, well, I'm not doing this shit. Like, but if you're one of my girlfriends, I probably expect you to tell me if you're alive after like 3 or 4 days, right? I think that's the least I can think, because I'm trying to take you seriously. I actually like you for who you are and not for what you look like, you know. I like you for up here. And yeah, like, send me a message to tell me you're alive. But this girl's energy is... If you wanna date all these girls today and get all of this for free, or join my school, link in the description below. Very, very minimal. Because of her lifestyle and what she's going through, and again, I'm just keeping it honest, we probably send like a few messages every week, 10 days, and we mainly only talk just to meet. Fair enough, that's more mature adults do whatever. I would personally like her to message me every day to tell me she's alive, at least one message. But, you know, if she messages me once every week and she wants to go and do her own thing and she doesn't want to feel caged and trapped, and even though you're supporting her, that's completely fine. This is what you have to understand. The energy must be reciprocated, okay? They give a little, you give a little. You're not giving so much, especially when they've raised a concern that they don't want to feel overwhelmed and whatever, and trapped, whatever. People are very, very different. My approach does work for the majority of girls, but this girl, in this case, the fundamentals are there. It's just you do have to be very adaptable. I've said the same thing to numerous girls. They give me different responses. They give me different type of energies. Every single person is very different. It's called life. Cut a long story short, we're there, whatever, we're touching a bit, you know, kissing, whatever. And we're sitting here in Trafalgar Square, and there was some space opposite there. So I was like, okay, come on baby, let's go. So as we're walking over there, you know, I get my camera and just film, because she looked like she was walking like a penguin. I'm not going to put it there out of respect, but she was walking like a penguin. I was like, whatever, teasing her a bit. She knows I'm a joke or whatever. And we sit there and she's like, oh, I think I want to go. And I'm just like, okay, I played this perfectly. And listen, I would say if I fucked up, I know how women are. Perfectly. Respective, understanding, taking it easy. I'm here for you, letting her talk. All assumed, you understand? I played this perfectly. But yet, maybe it was that moment, maybe it was something else, whatever. She wanted to go. And I'm like, no problem, baby, you can go. We were meant to spend maybe another hour or two, but no problem. So I sat there, I gave her a thing, okay, do you want to give me a hug? She gives me a hug, okay, bye, I'll message you. She walks with her head down, no problem. Most guys in that situation would be like, oh, what, do you not like me? Do you do this? Do you do that? And they would have created this big thing. However, how many times have I told you, you're going down this path in life, whether you like it or not, and you can't swim back up to control everything. You just let things play out. And that's the same for the people in your life. This girl is beautiful. I think I like this girl. I fuck with this girl a lot. However, am I going to force her to sit with me if she's not in the mood? Am I going to force and message her to speak? I don't know if we're even going to talk for the next week or two. She's going away and that's okay. Maybe I'll send her a message. Maybe we'll never talk again. Who the fuck knows? All I can tell you is I was correct with my moles. I was correct with my energy. I was correct. And she said my shenanigans were too much. There were no shenanigans. I was just my respectful self. And any other person in that situation, even my experience, would have ended up with the girl leaving or the date going wrong or whatever, because I know if I put the energy right into the world, the people that are right for me will come. And maybe she's not right for me. Maybe she will change. Maybe we'll never talk again. Who knows? But the biggest lesson you have to take is I have an abundance mindset. I let a baddie just go like that because I know I can go and pull another girl just like that. And I don't feel any type of way. Yeah, will it be nice? Yeah. Hopefully we do talk. But am I going to force it? No. Because I know if I improve as a man over a long time and I continue to do what I've done, I can attract that girl plus 10 times more. And that's a fact. And she'll tell you what the funniest thing that happened after. She went and I'm there and I'm like, what do I do? Guess what? I walked up and I saw some fat ass. They were lesbian, they rejected me, cool, well, that's the truth. But I went down and I saw a girl with a dog, and it was her and her sister, and it was an Asian girl. And I sat right next to her, put my arm, we chatted, went on the same train. It was good. She agreed to a date. It was so amazing. And I got blocked. Yay! But at least I spoke to someone. So there you go. Any questions, let me know. Always here for you. Thank you.